Hi, end of the day on August 22nd, Monday, and we're starting into the first full week of school, and we had another good day with the 7th graders today. We've been working on getting organized with our ELA notebook and getting it set up into the 5 sections, and also just some housekeeping kinds of things to get kids organized and ready to go for the year. We're also getting ready to jump into the curriculum and start doing some things with a story tomorrow that it's a really good story. It's a Ray Bradbury story, and I think the students will really like it. I got up early this morning, and I was getting out of the shower. I thought, oh, I'm tired. It's kind of early, and then I looked at the clock and realized that within about 5 minutes I had 7th grade students that were getting on a bus. So I didn't feel so badly then. We do have students get on buses very early. Because we are a rural school, we have a lot of square miles that students have to come from far out if you're at the edge of our school district boundaries. So some students get on very early in the morning, and I have empathy for those students because it makes an extra long day to get here and then get home on the bus. Riding a bus can be very monotonous. Of course, I encourage that they get a library book and they read while they're riding on the bus. It's a great time to get some book log time done as they read. I also told students today that I'll be providing right around 10 minutes of in-class reading time, just free reading in their library books, hopefully every day. But outside of school, I'd like to see students read 20 minutes every night. My recommendation is right before bed. I told them to negotiate with their parents, either try to get 20 more minutes and designate that as crawl in bed and read time, or if not, then they'll have to adjust their bedtime a little bit and go 20 minutes earlier to bed and climb in and get their library book and read for 20 minutes. And they will have a book log that they'll do and keep track of their time. Research shows that if students read 20 minutes a day outside of school time, that really does help their reading fluency and reading comprehension, just their reading skills overall. So that is something that I'm going to encourage students, and you will probably hear your children talk about that when they get home. Wanted to tell you some funny things that happened last week, at least one funny thing. I had a teacher come in and tell me that you'll never guess what they dealt with. I think it was Friday. They had a student that just, their hand was up, perpetual hand was up, and finally she was giving just general information and was like, yes, how can I help you? And there was a bug on the floor, and apparently there was a tick that had gotten into the school and was crawling across the floor and causing a big ruckus in the classroom. So teachers not only do just content things, we are also pest control every once in a while as critters start crawling in our school. So that was kind of a funny thing that happened, I guess. Got a warm fuzzy from a teacher, nice card, and a nice good smelling candle. I don't light the candles on my desk. I don't like flame in the school, but especially with all the paper around. But that was a nice thing. It was a nice warm fuzzy, and it made me feel good. Also, I got asked by another teacher to help put some students into reading groups, and that is something we just do here. We help each other, and if it's a content area or somebody's expertise in doing that, we try to utilize that and share that kind of thing. My husband had an early morning this morning. He was up at 2:30 and on the road. He does a little bit of traveling every once in a while, and so I was up at 2:30 seeing him off and getting him on the road. And of course, when I laid back down, it was like 4:30 when I looked at the clock the last time. So my sleep was interrupted last night. I hope to get some good sleep tonight. It'll be a good thing, I think. We're fighting some heat again. We can really tell in the classroom that it's warming up outside again. But it is August, and we've got to get through August before the weather changes. So, signing off for now. I will talk to you on Tuesday the 23rd. Tomorrow is my birthday. So I am, well, actually I've got one more thing. I've got a kind of a bad thing that I'm getting ready to do when I leave school. I'm going to go get our old dog Queen, who's 15 years old, and she it's her time. So I've got to take her to the vet, and we will have her put to sleep tonight. But that's kind of a sad thing, and just like other families have to deal with that, so do teachers, and I'm not looking forward to that very much. I am looking forward to baking some cupcakes and bringing cupcakes to celebrate my birthday with students tomorrow. So that'll be a fun time. Now, signing off. See you tomorrow. Bye.